Good day and Assalamualaikum. My name is Munjadid M. Abad and my assigned topic is about mean in ungroup data. So the problem is are the ages of 10 students in the class basis W2A. So the ages are 24, 22, 21, 20, 20, 25, 21, 20, 22, 25, 20. Mean. Add all the given ages and divide it to the total of participants, which is the 24 plus 22 plus 21 plus 20 plus 25 plus 21 plus 22 plus 25 plus 20 is equals to 220. 220 divide by 10, so saan natin nakuha ang 10? Nakuha natin ang 10 sa taas, which is dami ng participant student. 220 divided by 10 is 22.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Jamina Giskak, second reporter. My assigned topic is median in ang group. So sa median is kailangan lang natin hanapin yung gitna niya. So since dalawa yung gitna niya is 21 and 22, ang gagawin ay i-plus lang siya. 21 plus 22 equal 43. Tapos i-divide naman to sa 2 equals 21.5. Since pwede siya i-round off, magiging 22 siya. Therefore, the half of age of social work city student is 22 above and 22 below.
Okay, so dito naman tayo sa mode. So, paano ba kumuha ng mode? So, ang pagkuha ng mode ay yan yung pinakamaraming number na nauulit o repeated number. Kumbaga is, yan yung magkakapareha na number. For example is, dito sa ating dataset na 20, 20, 20, 21, 21, 22, 22, 24, 25, 25. So, ang magkakapareha dyan is itong 20 at saka 21, saka 22 and 25. Yan yung mga repeated number dyan. So, our mode is 20, 21, 22, 25. We have different types of mode. Kapag wala is no mode. Kapag isa is unimodal. Kapag dalawa ang mode natin, bimodal. Kapag tatlo is trimodal. So kapag umabot ng 4, ang maitatawag doon is multimodal. Therefore, the mode ages of teen student and class social work 2A are 20, 21, 22, 25, making the dataset multimodal.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Al-Arada Manayer and ngayon is ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo kung paano ba natin nakuha itong nasa box. So, before tayo magsimula is babasahin ko muna itong problem. So, our group conducted a survey to determine the scores obtained by BSSW2B student out of 25 items on a recent statistic quiz. So, itong score range and frequency is given na ito siya. So, ang isosolve lang natin is itong si XM, FXM, LB, and CF. So, first na isosolve natin is itong si XM or tinatawag na midpoint. So, nasolve natin ito siya dahil ang ginawa ko or ang gagawin natin is ipa-plus lang natin itong sa nakalagay sa score range and then i-divide natin siya sa 2. So, 1 plus 5 equals 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 6 plus 10 equals 11 divided by 2 equals 8. 11 plus 15 equals 26 divided by 2 equals 13. 16 plus 20 equals 36 divided by 2 equals 18. 21 plus 25 equals 46 divided by 2 equals 23. So, since na nakuha na natin itong si XM is ang kukunin na naman natin is itong si FXM. So, ang gagawin lang natin para makuha itong si FXM is ita-times lang natin itong si F and si XM. So 2 times 3 equals 6, 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 times 8 equals 48. 12 times 13 equals 156. 14 times 18 equals 252. 1 times 23 is equals 23. So since na nakuha na natin itong FXM, is kukunin na naman natin is si LB or tinatawag na lower boundary. So ang gagawin natin is i-minus natin sa 0.5 itong nakalagay sa score range, which is itong 1, 6, 11, 16, and 21. So 1 minus 0.5 equals 0.5, 6 minus 0.5 equals 5.5, 11 minus 0.5 equals 10.5, 16 minus 0.5 equals 15.5, 21 minus 0.5 equals 20.5. So nakuha na natin itong si lower boundary. Since natapos na tayo sa lower boundary, ang sunod na naman natin na isosolve is itong si cumulative frequency. So nakuha natin itong si CF dahil sa frequency. Gi-plus lang natin pataas itong frequency para makuha ang CF. So kukopyahin muna natin itong 1. Ilalagay natin dito sa cumulative frequency. So 1, ayun. So ang gagawin natin is ipa-plus natin sila pataas. So 1 plus 14 equals 15, 15 plus 12 equals 27, 27 plus 6 equals 33, 33 plus 2 equals 35. So since nakuha na natin itong nasa table, nakuha na natin lahat, so isosolve na naman natin or kukunin na naman natin si main. So bago natin ma-solve si main is ito-total muna natin itong frequency. So ang total niya is 35. And then ito-total din natin itong FXM, which is ang total niya is 485. So kokopyahin muna natin or isusulat muna natin itong formula ng main, which is symbol of main equals submission of frequency of midpoint over sample size. So isa-substitute muna natin itong FXM, which is 485, and frequency, which is 35. So i-divide lang natin sila. So 485 divided by 35 equals 13.85, approximately 14. So naging 14 siya dahil na round off yung 8 dahil lumagpas na siya sa 5. So ang final answer natin is 14. Therefore, the average score obtained by BSSW2B student is 14 out of 25 items on a recent statistic quiz.
So let's proceed to the median. Para naman makuha itong median is kailangan muna natin mahanap yung midpoint, which is yung middle class. So first is isolve muna natin yung total of frequency. 35 divided by 2 equals 17.5. Kung ano yung pinakamalapit sa 17.5 is yun ang magiging midpoint natin. Nakikita natin sa table is ang pinakamalapit sa 17 is 15. Pero hindi yun pwedeng yun ang kunin dahil 15 ay mababa yun. Kaya ang pipiliin natin is yung 27. Makikita ito sa cumulative frequency. So, i-highlight lang natin yung 27. So, ang midpoint natin dyan is yung score range 11 to 15. 12 yung frequency niya, tas 13 yung XM na, then 156 FXM, 10.5 lower boundary, and 27 cumulative frequency. So, as you can see, ito ang formula ng median. Median sign equals lower boundary of middle class plus n divided by 2 minus regulative frequency divided by frequency of middle class, close parenthesis, then times interval. So first, hanapin natin yung lower boundary of middle class, which is, makikita natin doon sa table. Lower boundary natin is 10.5 plus, then substitute lang natin itong mga nasa open and close parenthesis. Yung n natin is 35. Then ang cumulative frequency natin is 15. Bakit naging 15? Kasi doon sa table, sa midpoint is 27 yung cumulative frequency niya. So, yung nasa baba niya is 15. So, yun ang magiging CF natin. Divided by 12, yun ang FMC natin. Kasi, ang frequency natin sa midpoint is 12. Then, ang interval natin is 5. So first na isosolve natin is yung nasa close and open parenthesis. 35 divided by 2 equals 17.5 minus 15 equals 2.5. So i-bring down lang natin 10.5 plus 2.5 times 5 naman, then equals 12.5. So i-bring down lang. Thus 12.5 divided by 12 equals 1.0.4. Then yun. Lower boundary plus 1.04 equals 11.54. Approximately 12 kasi mara-round off siya kasi 5 pataas yung nasa katabi ng decimal. So, ganun lang mag-solve ng median. Next naman is mode. Para naman ma-solve natin yung mode is, kailangan natin mahanap yung modal class. So, para mahanap yung modal class is tinan lang natin sa table yung frequency. Kung sino yung may maraming frequency is, yun ang magiging modal class natin. So, nakikita natin sa table is 14 yung may pinakamaraming frequency. So, i-highlight lang natin yung mga katabi niya. So, yun ang magiging modal class natin. Ito naman ang formula ng mode. Lower boundary of modal class plus D1 divided by D1 plus D2, then close parenthesis, then times interval. So, ano nga ba ang lower boundary ng modal class? So, titignan lang natin sa table. 15.5 ang lower boundary ng modal class. Then, kailangan nating hanapin yung D1 at D2. Para mahanap yung D1 at D2, titingnan lang natin sa table. Yung sa frequency banda. Then, yung frequency ng modal class is 14. Then, yung nasa baba niya is yun na magiging D1 natin. Then, yung nasa taas niya is yun din na magiging D2 natin. Ang D1 natin ay 1. Tapos, ang D2 natin is 12. Ima-minus natin siya sa frequency ng modal class. So, 14 minus 1 equals 13. Then, 14 minus 12 equals 2. Then, substitute lang natin. 15.5 plus, open parenthesis, 13 divided by 13 plus 2, close parenthesis, times 5. So, first, i-add lang natin yung D1 at D2. 13 plus 2 equals 15. 15.5 plus yung 13 naman is times natin sa 5 equals 65. Then, bring down lang natin. 65 divided by 15 equals 4.3. 15.5 plus 4.3 equals 19.8. Approximately 20. Kasi, ma-round off natin yung 8. As you can see, ang mode natin is 20. So, that means 20 is the most scores obtained by the BSSW2B.
So, dito naman tayo sa standard deviation. So, the ages of the 10 students in class of BSSW2B are 24, 22, 21, 20, 25, 21, 20, 22, 25, and 20. So, first, isosolve muna natin yung mean. So, ito yung formula ng mean. M is equal to summation of xi over n yung sample size. So, M is equal to 24 plus 22 plus 21 plus 20 plus 25 plus 21 plus 20 plus 22 plus 25 plus 20 is equal to 220 divided by 10, yung sample size, is equal to 22. So, dito na sa standard deviation. So, S squared is equal to summation of xi, yung individual age nung BSSW2B, minus yung mean, tas squared, and then over n minus 1. So, substitute na natin. So, 24 minus 22 yung mean squared plus 22 minus 22, yung mean, squared, plus 21 minus 22 squared plus 20 minus 22 squared plus 25 minus 22 squared plus 21 minus 22 squared, and so on. So, over 10 minus 1. So, 24 minus 22 is equal to 2. 22 minus 22 is equal to 0. 21 minus 22 is equal to negative 1. 20 minus 22 is equal to negative 2. 25 minus 22 is equal to 3. 21 minus 22 is equal to negative 1. 20 minus 22 is equal to negative 2. 22 minus 22 is equal to 0. 25 minus 22 is equal to 3. 20 minus 22 is equal to negative 2. So, over 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. So, 2 squared is equal to 4. And then, 0 squared is equal to 0 kasi 0 times 0. So, equals to 0. So, negative 1 times negative 1 is equal to 1. Negative 2 squared is equal to 4. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Negative 1 squared is equal to 1. Negative 2 squared is equal to 4. 0 squared is equal to 0. 3 squared is equal to 9. Then, negative 2 squared is equal to 4. Then, yung 9. Then, 4 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 1 plus 4 plus 0 plus 9 plus 4 is equal to 36. So, yung 9 ulit. Then, 36 divide 9 is equal to 4. And then, ang square root ng 4 ay 2. So, para malaman natin kung low, moderate, or high variability is isosolve natin siya. So, 2, yung 2, and then divided by yung mean na nakuha natin times 100 is equal to 9.09. So, dito sa ano na to is, dito siya nalalapit sa, or dito siya nakapaloob sa low. So, itong answer natin is nasa low variability, which means yung age ng mga social work 2B is consistent or magkakalapit-lapit lang.